I heard some people said they don't owe anybody. You're just free. You don't owe anybody. You don't owe any business. You don't have any credit history. What it means is that if anything happens in your business, in your family life, you don't have anybody to run to, or you have a lot of friends that you depend on. That's a very big problem. You got to build a credit history as a business person. Have a credit history. That does not mean that you're a borrower. In beautiful business-oriented business loan countries, they have a credit history every now and then. You have credit history with many fintechs, credit history with many banks, so that they will see your borrowing attitude and your payment attitude, how you behave when you borrow money, and how you are able to pay up as at when due, so that when you run into trouble, you would have somebody or somewhere to run to. You go to a bank and demand a credit and demand a loan from the bank. If you go to a bank and demand a loan and you don't have a credit history, it will be very difficult for you to borrow. Very difficult for you to solve that contingent, that exigency, that emergency that has occurred when your pocket is already drained. That is trying to put a strain in your pockets. So you gotta build a credit history to be able to navigate the times in your business. When you launch a new business, you launch it with a sense of integrity. And one of the ways you can show that you have integrity in you is to build a credit history. If God blesses you and you have a surplus of the startup capital, you have enough capital for your business, for the kind of business that you do, you may go without credit history, like you don't need to borrow from anybody to build a credit history. But if you start up a business and you see that this business requires a lot from you, is trying to get all the things from your pockets, and you don't have all the resources at your beck and call, you can build a credit history. It will help you to scale your business from time to time. You keep scaling from one step to the next step, for the next step. You even it will help you even when you want to diversify your business. You have to diversify your business interests. So build a credit history. It helps to build yourself and tell your suppliers and even your customers that you are well to do. In the eyes of your customers, you are the best thing that have ever happened to them. Your business is booming, everything is okay, but they don't know the backbone of your business. They don't know the roots of your success. So it is this that can put you ahead of your competitors. They don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing everything to meet up with your customers' demands and their requests from every now and then in your business. In today's business world, instead of praying against credit, you embrace it, because friends and families may disappoint you. The source of funding for your business may disappoint you, but if you have a good credit history, you can always get funds for your business. You can get funds especially during the incubation period of your business. When you are just starting up, the first 5 years of your business is your incubation period, because you have not established your ground in the business. You have a lot of competitors, and God is sending you customers that you need to satisfy. You need to provide what they needed. If you don't have the funds to stock goods in your business, make the customers happy and fulfilled, satisfy them, they may not come back. But if a customer is so confident that whenever he comes to your business, he will get the stores that he needed, then he will be willing and able to come by himself, and at the same time refer other customers to you. So having a good credit history will help you to access funds and building a proper. If you have a properly managed credit history, you always have funds for your business. You always have goods on your shelves. You always have to satisfy your customers and make them happy and fulfilled at any one time. So it is very important. You don't pray against credits. You can graduate to become a lender, but at the meantime, at the meantime, right now, you need a good credit history so that you can survive in your business, especially when you don't have all the resources at your beck and call.